quinoa time. Okay guys, this is what you're gonna need if you're gonna make this quinoa salad thing. I've never made this before, so this is gonna be new. Okay, anyway, so you need your measuring utensils. You need the small ones like teaspoons and stuff. And then you're gonna need the full cups and everything. You're gonna need one bowl that's like medium to small size. It's actually kind of big. A liquid measuring cup. A garlic press is optional. I don't think I'm gonna end up using it. I'm not sure how many tomatoes, but I'm saying 1 to 2 small ones. A clove of garlic, a white onion, a bundle of cilantro, a green pepper, a jalapeno, ground cumin, and of course the quinoa, and 2 limes just to make it extra zesty. So, yeah, and you're also gonna need a pot with boiling water. Okay, so the first thing you do is cook the quinoa. So guys, the first thing we're gonna do is you're gonna get a pot about this size, and you're gonna do 2 cups quinoa to 3 cups water ratio. So you can, if you want to double the recipe, you can do that too. So there's 2. I'll just pour the rest in there because the other one was not exactly all the way full. Okay, and so this was a 12-ounce bag of quinoa, so that was exactly 2 cups. So, perfecto. So you have your quinoa. So depending on how like high quality your quinoa is, you don't necessarily have to wash it. So after you feel like your quinoa is thoroughly washed, you are going to drain it. Okay, so now that our quinoa is looking all good and washed, we're going to boil the water. 3 cups. Okay, cool. So while that's cooking, we can prepare the rest of our ingredients. But first we have to wash everything, so let's do that. Okay, so as you can see, everything's nice and washed and is drying. One of the things you have to be really careful of washing is the cilantro because it can hold a lot of dirt. A wooden spoon, like that big. I'm just going to scoop it on in. The quinoa is in. It should look like this. And we're just going to let it cook. And so once it gets like boiling again, just let it boil a little. You should stir it often. And just keep stirring with the same spoon right now so we can get quinoa cooking. So after your quinoa is like boiling and you do the 5 minutes on high, what you're going to do is you're going to turn it down to low, and when it's on low we can chop our vegetables, but until then you have to watch it so it doesn't boil over or burn or anything. And so this is just the critical part. After that you should be in the clear. So it boiled for about 2 minutes and it was pretty good, so we turned it down way low. So it's going to sit there for a long time because it's a lot of water for the quinoa to absorb. So clean up your area and we're going to start chopping up some vegetables. Don't forget to stick with the recipe because I don't mess up the quinoa. That's the most important part, and it's expensive quinoa, so you know. The quinoa's almost done. Okay, you can see it still has some pools of water. Even after I stirred it, it has the water. So you're going to let it cook for probably another 10 minutes, probably 10 or 15 minutes, and keep it covered with a little slit on the side to let it breathe. So very small. Pick out that quinoa. It is time to turn off the burner, and we're going to move it off. We're just going to let it sit because I'm not done chopping up stuff yet. So that's what we're going to do. Just let it sit there, and we're going to finish up. Okay, so you're going to chop up 2 tomatoes very finely, and you're going to put them in the metal bowl. Now finely dice half a white onion and add it to the metal bowl. Finely chop a head of cilantro without the stems. Finely chop 1/2 of a green pepper. Deseed, then wash 1 large jalapeno. Now combine 1/3 cup olive oil, 1 tablespoon cumin, and 1 teaspoon salt to make the sauce, and pour it onto your quinoa. Finally mince 4 or 5 cloves of garlic and mix it in. Drain and wash a can of corn and a can of black beans and add it to the mix. Now mix everything all together and you're done. And that's the end of another Rap Squad family vlog. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a happy new year. Subscribe.